Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Oh, I have to apologize. I know it has been like a freaking year since I've been on here. Without getting into like a long-winded explanation, there's just been a lot going on. There was a point in time where I got a lot of personalized readings and I needed to get caught up in them, but then I ended up just taking a little bit of a trip and I just got back today. So I'm back, yay. For those of you who booked a personalized reading with me recently, you should be expecting that link within the next few days, okay? But you would have got a confirmation email if you booked. So on that note, if you do want to book a personalized reading with me, please head over to healandascendtarot.com. But I think you guys have been long waiting this, so I'm not going to ramble, and I think we should just get into it, okay? So we're going to find out, Spirit, what is going on within the collective at this time, all right? What's going on here? So as always, we're going to start with Divine Masculine and see what is up. Okay, so what's going on here with Divine Masculine, particularly in the headspace, Spirit? What can you tell us? What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? Okay, wow, we're already flying. All right, okay, damn. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Devil. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. What do we have here for Divine Masculine, Spirit? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Lovers in reverse. Could have been upright, but I'm pulling it as Spirit is telling me it is reverse, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's get some clarifiers. All right. Going on in the collective. All right, I gotta remember that these blow everywhere. My bad, guys. Okay, what's going on here? What's this Knight of Wands here for, Spirit? What can you tell us here? What's this Knight of Wands here for? Thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Two of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil, please, Spirit. Clarify the Devil. What's the Devil here for? Clarify the Devil. Thank you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse. Alright, so we have the World and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, and let's clarify the Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords here for Divine Masculine in the headspace? We have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Alright, and let's clarify the Lovers. Let's clarify the Lovers in reverse, Spirit. The Chariot. Okay, so I'm going to get an overall energy from the Twin Flame Oracle deck. Let's just push this to the side. Overall energy here, Spirit, for Divine Masculine in the headspace. What's going on? What's going on here for Divine Masculine in the collective? What energy are we pulling today? All right, there's the card. The answer is no, okay? So Divine Masculines right now could be in this space of maybe finally sticking up for themselves, maybe finally saying no to the things that don't serve them in their lives right now, okay? We have a Divine Masculine, though, who is kind of coming to this realization that they've been this sort of reckless person. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, all right? And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Cups. All right, I'm seeing this Two of Cups as Divine Masculine thinking about Divine Feminine and wanting to pull her or him, regardless, you know, it doesn't matter, gender doesn't matter for those of you who've been watching this for a long time, pulling her out of the cold because of this behavior. All right, so kind of realizing that, you know, in the past, he put Divine Feminine in this energy of the Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, feeling separated, feeling pushed to the side because there was this energy of being very reckless, possibly even a little bit manipulative as well, okay? But that was coming from immature energy, all right? And then we have the Devil here. Okay, could represent Capricorn, but what I'm seeing here is Divine Masculine still attached to some sort of karmic situation, okay? And this is leaving the Divine Masculine very emotionally unstable right now. This could also be leaving the karmic partner emotionally unstable. But there's an energy here of possibly some emotional manipulation that's keeping the two bound together, okay? There's something here regarding bound, but I do feel like divine masculine is starting to say no, but is still bound to the situation, okay? 8 of Wands in reverse. Divine masculine, you know, feeling maybe like there's not a whole lot of movement going on in his own life right now, right? We have the World here, needing to close out old cycles to start new cycles, but kind of feeling stuck, kind of feeling like maybe the movement isn't working for him or the energy just isn't flowing, all right? Could also be feeling a little bit financially unstable, which can make divine masculine maybe feel like he's stuck at this point in time, okay? It's like there's been this sort of halt. And I think that's why divine masculine overall energy is starting to have to say no to things that aren't serving him, because in order to get this forward movement again, he has to be aligned. He has to be aligned with this, all right? Divine masculine having a huge epiphany here in regards to the karmic situation, realizing we have the sorry guys, I just dropped on the ground. My nails are crazy long right now. So we have a realization here regarding the 4 of Wands in reverse, knowing that this relationship, because we have the devil here, the karmic relationship, so this is going to resonate for those who are in a karmic situation, okay? You know, it could be a third-party situation in terms of, you know, job or family member, but I'm pulling more so this is for people who their divine masculine is involved with the karmic partner specifically, okay? So right here, there's confusion, there's disruption in the home life. There's a lack of structure right now going on, and divine masculine is starting to see this, is starting to realize that this relationship or this connection with the karmic is on very shaky grounds, okay? Needing to make some sort of a decision here, needing to step out of his comfort zone, but still a little worried with the 2 of Wands in reverse, knowing what he needs to do, but again, you know, the fear is still there. All right, and again, we have the Lovers in reverse. So this is really talking about a disconnect in the relationship that divine masculine is in right now. And that's why I was saying I definitely feel like they're involved, this specific divine masculine is involved in a karmic situation. All right, Lovers in reverse and the devil. There is a disconnect between these two right now at this point in time. And there is a lot of emotional exhaustion within this encounter between these two, within this connection, okay? All right, so now let's get more specific here and let's find out how is divine masculine feeling about divine feminine in the heart space, all right? Sorry, I guess it's a little bit too late to say this, but I do want to just reiterate because it has been a little while since I've been on. So if you are new to the channel, amazing, welcome. If you've already been subscribed, I want to say thank you guys so much. But I do just want to say, you know, this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate with you up until this point, this reading is probably not for you, but check in again at another time because my readings are timeless. All right? So how is divine masculine spirit feeling about divine feminine in the heart space? All right? So what are the true feelings here? What are divine masculine's true feelings here, Spirit? Divine masculine's true feelings. Whoops, we got a flyer. All right, so we have the 10 of Swords, all right? Feeling defeated right now. Feeling defeated. Let's see. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse, but not able to move on. Let's see what we have here, Spirit. How's divine masculine feeling about divine feminine? Oof. Okay, wow, we have the Lovers. Sorry guys, these are all falling. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to clarify though. Let's get some more detail on this situation. Alright, Spirit, let's clarify what's going on here. How is divine masculine feeling about divine feminine right now in the heart space? Let's clarify the 2 of... Alright, thank you. 10 of Swords, Page of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify. The Lovers in reverse. All right, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, see, this is exactly what I was talking about here. Oh my gosh, wow. See, we have the same cards coming out in a different deck. We have the Lovers in reverse, we have the Devil again. All right, and let's clarify the King of Pentacles. This karmic relationship is really distracting the divine masculine right now. Yeah, from the Empress, see? And then we have the Ace of Cups as well, and the King of... Oh my gosh, we have a lot of cards here. See, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get into this before I get ahead of myself. So what I'm seeing here is divine masculine feeling, you know, maybe feeling like there's been some sort of ending here, maybe realizing that there has been some sort of betrayal. I feel like Divine Masculine is actually aware that he has completely betrayed his Divine Feminine, all right? And that's why we have the Page of Cups, because this talks about emotional offering or an apology. So Divine Masculine, knowing that he needs to apologize for whatever happened, whatever ending has occurred between the two of you, because it's looking here to me like it wasn't a very loving, nice ending. Sorry guys, my cat's popping up here. It didn't seem like a very, well, for some of you it's going to vary. Some of you it wasn't an awful ending, but it wasn't the best. But for some of you, it was a very brutal ending, okay, is what I'm getting, is what I'm pulling right now. All right, and then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Lovers in reverse. Divine Masculine having a hard time moving away from this connection, from his karmic situation, right? Because we had the Lovers in reverse for Divine Masculine in the headspace in regards to the devil energy here, being attached to this karmic partner, all right? So Divine Masculine, it's difficult for Divine Masculine because right now he's feeling like he cannot move away from this situation that he's already involved in, all right? Now, look at this. We have the Lovers upright, knowing he has this soul connection with Divine Feminine, but is keeping her here waiting. Seven of Pentacles. Keeping her waiting. Why? Because he's attached to the karmic partner, still in this devil energy. Okay? I want to just make a little side note for those of you who this is resonating for. If you're Divine Masculine, I want you guys to understand this, whether I do a personalized reading for you or if you're just watching my readings in general, understand that if your Divine Masculine is still attached to the devil energy, yes, you can sit there and you can blame Divine Masculine for being attached to low vibrational energy, or what you could do is go back to the root of the problem and understand and realize that you guys share and are attached to the same soul, okay? Well, you have the same soul. So essentially, if you heal your soul, it's healing Divine Masculine. So if your Divine Masculine is running off to a karmic partner, then there's still that part of you that is still clinging on to the physical aspect of your Divine Masculine. So I just don't want you guys to watch these readings and then get upset at your Divine Masculines, because these readings are only meant to help you to gauge where maybe possibly your Divine Masculine is still lacking, so that you can figure out where you still have your work to do as well, okay? But I do see here Divine Masculine kind of putting Divine Feminine in that sort of waiting position, all right? And then we have the King of Pentacles here, okay? Divine Masculine, I just looked up and it was 12-12 as well. Divine Masculine, I feel like is feeling a little bit more stable though in his finances, okay? So starting to feel a little bit more secure in this situation, which is good, all right? Definitely has the Divine Feminine on his mind, but here's the thing. We have Seven of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups, okay? So there's a lot of love here for Divine Feminine, but the problem is he knows he's deceiving her right now, he or she. All right, Seven of Swords, there's deceit going on. Regardless, there's love here. Ace of Cups, there's a lot of love here for Divine Feminine, but there's also a lot of deceit going on as well. Sorry. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands, okay? So we have a Divine Masculine who, yes, is getting his confidence back, but the problem is he's holding on tightly right now. He's not letting go of anything. He's not showing Divine Feminine that he has this love right now. He's in a little bit of a controlling energy, okay? But that's because he's still attached to this devil energy, as I was saying. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much, sweetheart. Nice input. Okay, so now let's see what's going on with Divine Feminine. All right, so let's see here. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Divine Feminine, particularly in the headspace? What do we have here for Divine Feminine, for those that this is resonating with? All right, so what's going on here with Divine Feminine, Spirit? Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, we've got some anxiety, moving through some anxiety right now. Hierophant in reverse, okay? Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So when I see Divine Feminine in the Queen of Swords energy, I see Divine Feminine as, I don't want to say cold, but can be, all right? Can be a little cold, not super loving, on guard, all right? I think that's a better way to put it. All right, guys, sorry, I'm just going to put my cats away. Let's see. All right, sorry. Okay. Divine Feminine, though, trying to move through some anxiety here at the Nine of Swords, all right? But let's clarify and see what's going on. Okay, let's clarify. right, Spirit, what is going on here for Divine Feminine in the headspace? All right, what's going on here, Divine Feminine? Nine of Swords. What's this Nine of Swords here for? The Fool in reverse. All right, Divine Feminine feeling maybe foolish because she knows she's been betrayed. All right, there was some sort of intense ending here. Okay, as we saw in the how Divine Masculine was feeling about Divine Feminine, there was the Ten of Swords, there was an ending. All right, so we have Divine Feminine feeling kind of maybe foolish in regards to how Divine Masculine was treating her. Okay, maybe she didn't know what was happening and then she found out. Feeling a little naive. It's created some sort of anxiety, some sort of fears here, okay? Also could be Divine Feminine not wanting to be played again, right? So, okay, yeah, see, we have this energy of Divine Feminine really feeling like she's not getting the commitment she wants, okay? Hierophant in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's this energy around Divine Feminine feeling like she's not getting that stability, that commitment from her Divine Masculine, but she's not able to let go of this situation right now. Six of Cups in reverse, so let's clarify. And I'm going to explain something very, very important in a second, okay? Because I'm seeing a pattern here. Okay, so clarify the Six of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, Three of Swords, third-party situation, but still Divine Feminine not able to let go of this Six of Cups in reverse. This is also talks about your past coming back to haunt you. So if you haven't healed your childhood wounds or there's still something there, what's going to happen is there's going to be this energy of not being able to let go of a situation, okay, of a wound essentially that you haven't quite acknowledged. Not necessarily have to fully heal it, because if you just acknowledge it, that's enough, or become present to it, that's enough. But we have a Divine Feminine here who is, you know, having a hard time letting go of this heartbreak, okay, with Divine Masculine. But what I wanted to say here is, okay, so we had Divine Masculine. This is what I was talking about when it comes to mirroring. We had Divine Masculine who was attached to the Devil energy, okay, which is another word just for what, regardless if it's a karmic, whatever, it's another word for low vibrational energy, all right? And if we have a Divine Feminine here who's focused on the fact that she does not have the commitment she wants with Divine Masculine, and she's pushing this energy on a vibrational level, that's what's pushing Divine Masculine to this Devil energy. So it's really important, guys. I'm gonna start incorporating all this other sort of like tools and guidance on the journey as well. But if Divine Feminine is too focused on the physical aspect of her Divine Masculine here with the Hierophant in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, the fact that she's not committed, the fact that she's not in union yet, that's pushing Divine Masculine away. Because on a vibrational level, the only way to get into, Four of Wands, so funny, union, right? This is my union card, 1111. The only way to get into that union is Divine Feminine has to detach, okay? It's almost like when you don't want it anymore, that's when it'll come. And the whole point of that is because you have to be completely whole within yourself to have union. You have to have union within before you have union without. All right, so let's clarify here the Seven of Wands. What is this fighting here? What is this defending that Divine Feminine is doing? Divine Feminine feeling a little defensive. Wow, Nine of Swords again in reverse, okay? Divine Feminine, a lot of anxiety here, but trying to move through it. Tower in reverse. There's that Six of Cups in reverse again. And the Emperor in reverse, seeing Divine Masculine as super controlling, so she's on the defense, and we already saw that here with the Queen of Swords. Divine Feminine's on the defense right now. Dealing with the Divine Masculine who is extremely, I'm getting here controlling, trying to control the situation. All right, and it's creating a lot of anxiety for Divine Feminine, but again, she's still not able to let go. I'm seeing this as a Divine Feminine who could still be trying to cling on to this and sort of resisting this change. So the Ten of Swords that Divine Masculine is already feeling in terms of like the ending, Divine Feminine is trying to delay it with the Tower in reverse. Maybe pretending like this is not coming crashing down when it actually is, okay? Now, when something comes crashing down, Tower is not a bad thing, because you know what? If it came crashing down, it's because it was on very shaky foundation and you need to rebuild. So there's nothing wrong with the Tower, okay? There's nothing wrong with an ending, because that means what? A beginning. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords, Spirit. What's this here for Divine Feminine? I mean, we already kind of know, but let's see if there's anything else that comes out. What's this Queen of Swords here for Divine Feminine? Thank you. We have the Chariot. Okay, Divine Feminine, knowing that she needs to start pushing through these barriers in her own life, really just kind of trudging through here, making her way. And to do so, she's got to be in this Queen of Swords energy is what she's feeling like. She's like, you know what? I need to start being decisive. I need to start taking control of my life. And I need to just start pushing through. I need to start pushing through all of this. Okay? We still have some resistance here in regards to the Divine Masculine. Okay, but I do feel like in her own life, or he or she's own life, there is this energy of just wanting to push through all of this bullshit. And maybe this is Divine Feminine in her career life, really just being a badass here and making decisions. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be bad when it comes to love because you want to be in a more loving energy, although boundaries are good. But when it comes to, you know, your career and going after what you want, I don't see anything wrong with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very decisive and knows what she wants and is not afraid to go after it. That paired with the Chariot, that's talking about, you know, you don't want to get in the way of this right now. Queen of Swords and a Chariot, you do not want to get in the way of this energy, okay? So this is the energy that Divine Feminine, I feel like, is in regards to her career and her life, but there is still some energy of trying to move through heartbreak when it comes to Divine Masculine, okay? I'm just going to pull a Twin Flame Oracle card for Divine Feminine because I kind of forgot to in the beginning here. And then we're going to look at what's the probable outcome for those of you that this is resonating with, all right? And a message from your Divine Masculine. All right, so what's going on here with Divine Feminine, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, one card, we have vibrations. See, I was saying something here earlier about the fact that if your Divine Masculine is going back to those lower vibrational entities, things, people, whatever it is, it's because your vibration is creating that ripple effect. All right, it's the push-pull dynamic here that you guys need to get out of. So the readings that you guys watch are only supposed to guide you so that you know what to do to detach more and to come into union. I think the readings are a great tool to kind of check in to see what's going on, but definitely it's not a way to get to your Divine Masculine back. Okay, I want to make that very clear. Watching readings won't get your Divine Masculine back. Detaching will. But I understand that sometimes it's nice to just check in to see what's going on within the energy and just to have that sort of confirmation that this is still a journey and you're still going, because sometimes those doubts come up, especially when there has been times of separation. All right, but let's see what the probable outcome is here. All right, let's see, Spirit. What's the probable outcome here of Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine? Oh, amazing experience actually this weekend. I helped a psychic medium realize that he was a psychic medium. It was the craziest experience. Well, not helped him realize, he already knew, but he was so scared about it because he had something that he kept pushing and pushing down, like he's an older man. And we had a conversation, and it was such an amazing conversation because he was able to finally freely say all of this stuff. You know, like he hid it for so long and was so scared of his gift. And I said, it's such a beautiful gift. You know, anyone who has intuitive abilities, who's a psychic, who can talk to spirits, like you're given this gift to heal and to help people in some way. So if you deny your gift, what is that saying? You know, like if you're denying your gift, you're denying yourself. And it's so for any of you guys who are maybe starting to become psychic or starting to become intuitive, don't deny it. Even though you might seem weird or odd or whatever, everyone goes through that. Everyone goes through that process. You just don't want to end up being like, you know, someone who spent their whole life, which was this man, suppressing his gift. You know, he was seeing people, you know, hearing things, smelling things, and he kept suppressing it and suppressing it and suppressing it. And, you know, there's so many people that he realistically could have helped to connect to the other side. And so for those of you, I know this is a little bit of a side note, but for those of you who are tuning into your gifts or are starting to think like, this happened, I wonder if that maybe means that, you know, maybe I have some sort of abilities here. Push it, keep going, keep asking, you know, don't give up on that. Because if you're on this journey as a Divine Feminine, most likely you have some sort of healing or intuitive abilities, all right? So just thought I'd add that. Okay, so, all right, Spirit, let's see. What's the probable outcome here for this connection in the near future? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have that Seven of Swords again, guys, coming up again, okay? Let's see, what's the probable outcome here for this connection, for those that this is resonating with, Spirit? What's the probable outcome here in the near future? We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups, okay? So, what I'm seeing here is still delays, okay? I feel like there's still not going to be much forward movement here. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone may be wanting to swoop in and speak some sort of truth, but still tied to this deceptive energy, okay? But someone could also be strategizing how to come forward. But right now, what I'm seeing here is a time for, it's not necessarily, there doesn't have to be separation between twin flames. That's also another misconception, things that I'm learning on the journey as well through my own research and just watching other readers. There doesn't have to be separation between divine masculine and divine feminines, okay? But if we're reading the energy right now, there is a separation. I want to make that very clear. When I say this, it doesn't mean that you have to be in separation, because if you detach from the outcome, if you detach from your divine masculine, you can move, you're going to be moving closer to union, all right? There doesn't really need to be the separation. Separation, again, is an illusion of the 3D world. You are not separate from your own soul, and your soul is your twin, okay? You have a physical, there's a physical body outside of you that's your twin, but realistically, your soul is inside of you. So there's no separation. That's just a term we use as readers, and I will continue to use it because it's something that we do use. But, you know, I know probably if you guys are watching readings, you're starting to see that there's like this separation between some people who coach twin flames and then also people who are readers. And I feel like there's starting to be this, like, I don't want to say rivalry, but there's this sort of people having these sort of completely different conflicting ideas. And I want to be able to, I want to be that channel that brings both together so you guys aren't confused, okay? Because there is a time and place for everything. On your journey, there's going to be a time where you want to watch readings all the time. And eventually you're going to get to a point where you don't care about readings anymore because you've detached so much. But if you're at this point where you are wanting to know and you're wanting to find out the energy, I think that's great. I think that's amazing. I think if that's confirming things for you, then good, you know? But eventually you will, as your soul evolves, you won't need the readings anymore. You won't. Because you're going to know that you're complete with your own soul, and you're not going to be too concerned with the divine masculine and the physical. Okay, wow, my throat chakra is like closing. I've been talking so much. Four of Cups here, okay? So we still have people, you know, divine masculine or divine feminine, you know, maybe getting these offerings here. Spirit is saying, here you go, but still saying no. Or maybe too distracted to see, maybe divine masculine is too distracted to see what's in front of him right now, because there is some sort of, you know, like I said, low vibrational energies, lower vibrations going on. All right, let's see here. So I don't see anything bad here. I just kind of see, like, right now there's not a lot happening because there's still sort of this deceptive behavior, and divine masculine seems to be, you know, kind of maybe just distracted by other things right now. All right, so let's see. We have here to support the collective spirit. Okay, we have ascending. So this is beautiful. So right now, both of you guys are in the process of ascending. You're always in the process of ascending, especially if you are for sure a twin flame. All right, we have spring here. This card has been coming up like freaking crazy. So for those of you that this is resonating with, you know, it's been crazy actually. This came up so much, and I took a huge break from readings. This card's still coming up. So for a lot of you in this collective that I'm pulling right now, there are going to be some major shifts in the spring. All right, we've been seeing that. I know you guys have been hearing that. Yeah, we have a new direction here. All right, so I definitely feel like right now is a time to just look in a new direction. There is happiness all around you right now. It would be good to focus on your own path. Look forward. See how this is one person standing by herself, her or himself. This is a girl, but it doesn't have to be a girl. But this is one person is what I'm trying to get at. So it's really about maybe walking alone right now, and walking into the light, finding your own path. Because as I always say, if this is your true twin flame, every path leads to them. So there's no need to stress or worry, it'll happen. And then we have forgiveness, all right? So this is a time really to forgive yourselves, okay? Forgive yourselves for anything you've done. Don't harbor on any guilt, shame, anything. Let go, forgive, all right? But that's what I'm seeing here for probable outcome, okay? So not a lot of action, which is fine. There's just a process of ascension right now, all right? So just the closer you get to your soul, the closer you're moving to union. Just use that as sort of like a rule of thumb. All right, let's get one final message here from Divine Masculine. What's the final message here from Divine Masculine, Spirit? You are an angel. All right, Divine Masculine wants you to know you are an angel. Guiding, so that could be Divine Masculine from the 5D really guiding Divine Feminine, saying you are an angel. Right now, Divine Masculine, I don't know how I feel anymore, okay? I don't know how I feel. Why? Because Divine Masculine has been numbing himself out. not seeing that there is this beautiful blessing right in front of him, but numbing himself out. That's why he doesn't know how he feels right now. But I've thought about you a lot lately. Okay, so if you're wondering if your divine masculine is thinking about you while you might be going through this period of separation, they're definitely thinking about you. All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Sorry, camera cut out, but that's all I have for you guys. So if this reading did resonate with you, amazing. Comment down below, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you do find that you resonate with these readings. If you wanted to get a personalized reading with me and go into the block specifically for your connection, then I suggest you get the extended reading. But other than that, I am sending you so much freaking love, so much freaking light, and I wish you guys all of the best on your journeys. Bye.